is Wayne Belisle. I want to thank you for joining us for the very first issue of Innovative Small Business Magazine. I want to tell you a little bit about why we're doing this. I've been a CPA working with small businesses since the late 70s, a long time. And in that time I've had a chance to work with them and see what they do right and what they do wrong. And it always comes down to one thing. They don't have the necessary knowledge to run their business successful. They're very good technicians. They know how to be a good CPA. They know how to be a good plumber. They know how to be a good architect. But they just don't know how to run a business. There's a big difference between being good at being a CPA and being good at running a CPA firm. And I've learned that the hard way. So what we're doing is we're trying to provide that information in here. And we're taking, and this article is called The CPA's Mission. And the CPA's mission really comes down to is the CPAs, I feel like we failed our clients because we just sit there and act like the emergency room. They come in when they have a problem, we sit there and we answer their problem, and then they go away, we send them a bill. What I'm trying to do, and what this magazine is a key part of, is to try to change the way CPAs work, where we're much more proactive. And we're working on and it's on the front of our magazine. We'll probably put it, it's in this article that's right in the page before this. The theory behind making big profits is very simple. You get good ideas and you combine it with action. This is not really just a magazine. This is a magazine that's designed for you to take it and do work. So you're going to see, we talked about that on the prior page, you're going to see the symbol on there that has a little triangle that says, homework. You click on that, you're going to get what we're calling homework action tips for things that you need to implement. All right. Now, I know, because I work with business owners, and I am a business owner, that we're pulled in 1,000 different directions, and we're literally going to have good intentions. We're always, we're going to get that done, we're going to get that done. But what happens is we don't get anything done. We mean to. So that's part of what this magazine is about. The idea is you read the magazine, you see the action tips, and a little bit later, in a later part, very last section of every issue, we're going to have the homework page. And I hope you go there, read that, watch that video, read the homework, and you're going to see what the process that we're trying to put together is. You take the article that has the most, that calls to you the most. You don't know what it is. What's your biggest problem in your business? When I deal with business owners, they know what it is. You will too. You take that one and you plan. Now, this magazine is designed to be a DIY, do-it-yourselfer. But I know from personal experience of my own and working with business owners that you need a deadline. And we're giving you that deadline. If you look on this, right below this video, I know that's kind of corny, but look right below the video. We talk about the coaching session, and there's, what we're designing with this is not just a magazine, but a coaching session that does a few things. One, we're going to have a phone call basically giving you the homework, where I go over the articles and I talk about the pros and cons and help you choose what you should work on in the next month. All right. The second thing is we have a second call that will be basically going over the homework. And what we hope to do, and what we'll do the first time, is I'll probably grab one of my clients and we'll have them do the homework, and we'll go over it, interview them, and talk about what they saw, what they're trying to do, what problems they ran into, just to kind of give you an idea how to use these things. But the most important part of the coaching program in my mind, because I've had coaches, is the deadline. It's amazing how much work gets done when you know you have a deadline. And so the biggest part about this is the deadline. The fourth part of this coaching program really is the submitting your homework. We want you to send the homework to us. We'll take the best one. We'll probably put it in our magazine in the next one. And we're really trying as much as possible to get you to do what we talked about. Take the good ideas we provide in this magazine, combine them with action, and I guarantee you'll see massive profit increase by the end of the year. Understand what we're looking for. We're looking for a 10% increase. 10% of your day, of your week, let's say, is going to be spent improving your business, not putting out all the fires. Imagine that. If you took, nobody works 40-hour week that's in business, but let's just say you work 40 hours. If you can pull that off, call me, because I'd like to learn how. But if you work 10%, if you work 40 hours, that's 4 hours a week. Let's say you take 2 weeks for vacation, so that's 50 weeks. 4 times 50 is 200 hours a year that you've worked to improve your business, to improve the sales, to cut your costs, to put a strategy in place, to look for new opportunities, to improve your systems. Imagine how much farther you'd be above your competition. as opposed to where you're at now. What I hope you do, read the articles, look through the homework, do it yourself if you can. If you need help, take our coaching program, where it's usually $99 a month. We're going to do it for $49 a month, and we guarantee it. Simple as that. 1 year guarantee. You don't like it for whatever reason, we refund it. I don't want your money if it didn't help you. But straightforward, you will be able to get, if you do what we ask you to do and do those 4 hours a week for 200 weeks, if you don't have an improvement, you'd be the first person I've ever worked with that didn't have an improvement. So I know you will. Make the commitment now. Do the homework, even if you do it yourself. Otherwise, tap on the button below that says enroll here and join us, and we'll send you out an email of when our next meeting. Until next month, let's make this our best year ever. Thank you.